You are now tuned into Let's Talk Podcast, where we talk less but do more. Hi guys. Today is the first video that you'll see. I am not the first video, the first episode that I am technically recording in Let's Talk Podcast Studios. When I learn how to key in, I'm gonna learn how to key in like sounds like claps, or boo, or whatever other sounds I want to key in. I'm gonna give me a little ficky DJ scratch thing. But anyway, this is just like an update video because I have not recorded an episode, I want to say, in the last 2 months. Little misconsistent, right? But no, I've been consistent with so many other things in my life. I am officially a nurse. Woo! Yes, I'm officially a nurse. I completed the PN program at Dorsey College. Every time I say Dorsey College, I feel like I'm saying ICDC College. But yeah, I completed the nursing program at Dorsey College. Yesterday was my clap out. It still really haven't hit me that, bitch, I have a motherfucking career, okay? I am a nurse. What? Nurse. But yeah, if you've been following, I'm not sure like what angle I want to do. I can sit. If you've been following me, even when I first started my podcast, I had started nursing school in 2023, and life was just happening like boom, 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 boom. So I didn't take my border all the way down to the floor on that part. Sorry. So I took a break. I took a couple breaks. Like once I took a break for like just 6 weeks because every semester is 6 weeks, every mod. The last time I took a break for 3 years, a little over 2 years. So I had worked. I was just working, you know me, just working, doing traveling, working, doing a million things. So me not going to school, me not finishing school should have never been a thought. Me not being able to finish school should have never been a thought. I was just letting myself first, and other people just tell me a break is okay, a break is okay. But it's like going to school, going back to school after being out for almost 3 years. I was in there feeling like, you know, when you was in middle school, how the kids was in a resource class. That's how I was feeling. Like, no lie. The last 5 weeks, because we still have one more week of ATI review. The last 5 weeks of my life, the girl who I've always been smart in school, like bad, yes, but academically, I don't think that's a word. See, academic wise, smart always. But these last 5 weeks really humbled me because I was in there like literally like sweating, and you know I'm sitting at the front of every class. For one, over half of the class has been together since they first started. Some people, like how I jumped in on the last mod, some people have been in and out or whatever. But most of they got their seats, they got their little, you know, friend group and all of that stuff. So I'm sitting at the front of every class. I had 2 classes, pediatrics, capstone, and my clinical. So I have 3 classes. I'm sitting in the front, like front row, every single class. I'm in the front row because I need this information embedded into my skull. Okay? And then I am a horrible test taker. Like, studying, yes. Answering questions in class, yes. Reading, yes. Everything, yes. But when that test get in front of me, it literally looks like I'm reading Chinese. I'm sweaty, my palms are sweaty. I don't know why, but most of our tests are on the computer when we in class. We get on our laptop. The last test I did was 180 questions. The least amount of questions I've had has been probably 60, I want to say. But I don't know the science behind this. Every time I get to like question 16, 17, I instantly just get sleepy. And I'm not saying like, oh, I'm sleepy. I'm talking about like teacher probably thought I was on that stuff. The way I start dozing off on question 16, 17 every single test, you would literally think I'm on drugs. I'm talking about like a hard nod. It's embarrassing, but I don't know. That's just how at home, when I'm trying to do my work at home, if I'm in my bed doing work, I start off doing the work, I end up asleep. Like, so it's just like, I had started thinking maybe I have narcolepsy, but I'm like, no, it's literally just the computer, the screen, I don't know. But yeah, this last 5 weeks have been a roller coaster. Literally a roller coaster. Like, that look kind of fly. Okay, anyway. Yeah, this last 5 weeks has been a roller coaster, but I am so overly proud of myself. It was a point in time in the last couple of years where I was thinking like, I'm just not gonna finish. Like, okay, I'll just work as a med tech. I'm working as a med tech or whatever. I'm passing pills. I'm doing patient care. So it's like, this would be the same thing I would kind of be doing as a nurse or whatever. But it's like, I could be making more money. I already have student loans and I already have debt from going to school. So why not finish? Like, I turned a 1-year program into 3 years. I could have literally got my RN as long as I couldn't have, because I wasn't in school for 3 years. I took a break. But I'm saying in that time span, but it's God's timing. Everything is literally on God's timing. If I could go back, I wouldn't change a thing. If I could go back, I would. I would go back and I would just go straight through. And I'm like, if I could go back, I would either go straight through or I would just go for my RN, which is 2 years. It's like, I don't know which one I would do, but I do plan on going back in January, February for my RN. That's on my next to-do list. Mind you, for the last 6 weeks, me in school, I'm still up here every day renovating. This space looks completely different, and I'm not gonna lie, white walls, every wall except for this wall is white. White walls really make your space look more open. I don't know the science behind it, but when I first got here, it was ugly carpet and it was yellow walls. Not like a cute, creamy yellow. It was just like a yucky yellow. Yucky yellow is what it was. But anyway, yeah. So that's basically it. The last 6 weeks, I've been renovating this space. I've been in class late nights, really early mornings. The only good thing I can say is my daughter was in summer camp her summer camp ended this week, and I still have this last week of school for the ATI review, but it was so perfect because the whole week while I'm in school, she's in summer camp, except for on Fridays. But on Fridays, she go to her dad's for the weekend, so it just really worked in my favor. I don't know if God also was like, you need to finish right now, but it's like all the odds that were stacked against me, everything. I'm getting emotional. Everything for this last 5 weeks of my life, everything it just worked. It just aligned. It's not one time. I haven't missed not one day. I haven't missed one day, especially I haven't missed one day because I didn't have a babysitter or I didn't have everything that could have possibly worked for me this last 5 weeks. And I just really believe that it worked because I just knew it would. I just felt it. Like, it's been plenty times where I went up to the school like, I want to come back, I'm gonna come back next month, and it just nothing worked out. This time everything just worked out for me, and I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I want to thank my family, my friends, anybody who has helped me with anything. I don't care if it was showing me how to print something. Everybody who helped me with anything this last 6 weeks of my life, 5 weeks of my life, I just want to say thank you, and I appreciate it so much, and I can't wait to get back to recording regular episodes every week. Ciao.